They're putting people's handle so that people can't duplicate their accounts. Austin Drummond looks like he looks like a goofball. When I first saw that picture with a snake around his neck, I was like, what a goofy guy. And then you start seeing him with these criminals that he's hanging out with from prison, and it makes you think a little more. Let's watch him again go into this liquor store and rob them. We're just looking at who Austin Drummond is while hopefully they track him down.
Drummond spent years in prison for robbing a convenience store when he was a 16-year-old and threatening to go after jurors. He was
Go
tried in
after
that case
jurors.
as an adult. This happened in 2013 in Jackson. He pleaded guilty in 2015 to 13 counts of retaliation for past action.
Jeez.
Drummond was given a combined 13-year sentence, which ended in September of 2024.
That's
This is a developing
crazy.
story. We'll bring you the latest updates on air and on.
I mean, that just ended, guys. 2024. I mean, he was threatening jurors. Who does that? Well, we know he does that, but let's that's
Online
wild,
as soon as
guys.
I'm
Hold on.
available.
All right, let's take a look. Let's pull this down real quick and let's see what else. I got to. All right, it's just playing. Hold on real quick. Sorry, guys. All right, it's playing. He's been on the run for 3 days, it says, but that must have been days ago. Okay. All right, let's see if we take a look at this real quick. Actually, I'm going to take a look at this, what we know so far, and then we're going to look a little bit at X because it talks a lot about what he did. All right. So this goofball is the suspect, the main suspect in taking these 4 people's life, abandoning baby Miracle, and then 4 family members their life being taken. So this is him. They first looked at his white Audi, later found that in the woods. Maybe that's why they're looking in the woods. I don't know, but they're still searching for a goofball. All right, this 28-year-old goofball looking guy's not so goofy, guys. He is not so goofy, all right? He has quite a rap sheet, and he's violent. Can you imagine going to trial for something and threatening jurors and then him just walking out and doing a horrible crime like he did now, all right? So anyway, police are searching for a suspect believed to have taken all 4 lives. We went over that. They're in Tennessee. TBI identified him right away off the bat. And then here's the TBI alert on Thursday. They need your help looking for him. They found the Audi now. If you guys see anything else, obviously 1-800 TBI find. All right. So I'm glad they have other suspects in custody, which is nice. That means hopefully they're singing. When I say singing, telling on him. All right. So we see here, we know he's wanted for first degree kidnapping, firearm possession in connections with the death of Adriana Williams, 20. These people are young, guys. This is another almost BK situation. 21 years old, James Wilson. Adriana was 20. He was 21. Courtney Rose, 38. The parent, the mom. And then Braden Williams, which I believe is the brother, 15. All right. They've been identified as mother, father, grandmother, and uncle of the infant, which I believe is Courtney Rose's brother. All right. DA. Okay, we're just looking at them talking here. And then this is the infant baby Miracle that was found. All right. He's at a bond attempted for a while. He just got out in 2024. Yes, I'll leave that up. Please snitch on him. And I hope these people do. I think these people are going to sing like canaries. All right. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Kelly, AKA Pippa. All right. Wild says, nope. It was a girl they arrested, and they're looking at the wrong department. They need to look in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Chicago. Yeah, they definitely haven't found him, guys, but every other news station is saying otherwise. All right, this is the beautiful baby Miracle. I'm so glad that they did not take her life. All right. So there's the 4 relatives that were found dead. All right. May they rest in peace and may they get the justice they deserve. All right. 911, 10:26 p.m. And that was all on July 29th. There's a beautiful picture of them. And we'll talk about families are going to talk. We're going to hear them. I want to show you guys X real quick, because if you want up to date, go to X, take a look. You can go to my X page as well. If you go to Guilty of Crime is my handle, you can see a lot of this stuff there. There's that robbery. There's that picture of Austin Drummond and his buddy. All right. Was this the fat boy guy cooking? Fat boy cooking? Fat boy cook? We're going to hear all that, right? I know there's a dance and a song. He's cooking some Cheetos on a video. One of these guys, they're going to tell on this guy. And if they can get 30K, they're going to get it. All right. So Fat Fox, the God, claims he's not involved in the crimes, yet he was arrested too. There he is standing there with this goofy looking mofo, Austin Drummond. So hopefully they tell on him and they know where he's headed, what he's doing, etc. All right. And this is Jen Coffendoffer, ex-FBI agent. Please circulate this photo and the vehicle, which was now found. All right. Spread it around. Show this goofy mofo around. All right, you can see they're looking for him. They've been for days, all eyes, lots of channels covering this. All right, so there's that little beautiful family. There was the baby Miracle. They blurted out. All right, and then Devil's Den. Devil's Den, people. May they get the justice they deserve as well. All right, so let's get on to the next thing. I really wanted to go over this. This gives you a good idea of where we are now in the case. So good to see you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Oh wow, Violent Man on the Run. Oh, there was a new hold on real quick. There was a new thing that just came out 30 minutes ago, guys, and this is what we're going to get down with right now. 36 minutes ago this just came out, so I want to share this with you. I've been trying to keep the most up-to-date information that there is possibly, all right? All right, so let's stop this and get that over there. This came out 36 minutes ago, and if you want to keep up to date on all that, again, you can either go over to X, you can follow my channel, of course, or you can follow Shanitra Speaks. This just came out 36 minutes ago, folks.
Still at large, still armed and dangerous. The search is on in multiple states for Austin Drummond. He's wanted for allegedly killing a family of 4 and leaving a 7-month-old child alone in front of a stranger's house.
All right, so this is going to tie everything together, and then we have much more. We're only 35 minutes in, guys. You know how we do around here. It's usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get out everything that we need to get out, to talk about, to make sure we hit all the updates. So stay here with me, hit that like button, share with your friends. This 36 minutes ago new just came out. All right, so I'm trying to give you the most up to date that I can today.
We also learned today, just in the last few hours, a third person was arrested, accused of helping Drummond after the murders. We're also learning more about Drummond's background, including the dire warning from prosecutors when he was up for parole. Allegation.
Doesn't he look like a goofy mofo? Like, I see this guy trying to look tough with that snake on his neck, guys, and it's like, I just want to say, well, why were they? I mean, was he their little bitch? Was he in jail at 16 or prison at 16 with these thugs that import D-rugs in and that took anything they wanted at any time? Did they bend this goofy mofo over and say, you're my bitch, I'll protect you, you take it? Was he graped while he was in there? Because he looks like a bitch to me, guys. Just saying. And even if he wasn't someone's bitch, he's going to be. I'll tell you that right now. He's never getting out once they catch him. So, Austin, I hope that you run as much as you can, because once they catch you, bud, you're going back to be those people's bitches.
That he was ready to seek out jurors from his previous trial when he was freed from prison. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
All right, we don't need to get all this. Let's just take a look at this. We're going to look into his background, who he is, and what the heck happened.
About his behavior and just how dangerous he is. Let's talk about this specific case and how we got to this point. On July 29th in Dyer County, Tennessee, police say they received a 911 call from a person who found a baby alive in their car seat, abandoned on the front of their home. The caller had never seen this baby before. They had no idea who they were. All of this happening on Tuesday around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then about 5 hours later, about 45 minutes north of where the baby was found in Lake County, Tennessee. This is around 8 o'clock at night. 4 bodies were found. They were allegedly murdered.
So you guys tell me what the difference is between these 4 beautiful, hold on, what's the difference between these 4 beautiful people on here than what BK did to those college students? What's the difference? They're both, that's an evil thing to do to 4 people, right? Where's all the evidence? What's up, Michelle? Good to see you, my friend. We want him to be caught, and we want him to be back in prison and be Big Bubba's bitch. I hope so, because I think he is now already. All right, let's keep going. Look, he looks like a goofball, but he's not. Guys, he's very dangerous, and he's very armed.
Armed during the commission of a dangerous felony. Police are not saying what the official causes of death are at this point, but we do want to note that there are firearms charges that Drummond is facing in relation to this. Now, police have not given us the timeline either of when they say they believe these crimes happened. In a news conference on Friday, though, Tennessee investigators did say that leaving the baby on the front lawn of a home was seen as, in their words, a sign of compassion, allegedly by Drummond, after the murders of that family of 4. So we do believe that these 4 murders took place. Then Drummond allegedly went south and dropped that baby in Dyer County, Tennessee. Police say that Drummond has a family connection to the victims, but they haven't gone further into that. It's also
and we will, because this is like, you know, international. It goes on to Long Crime. It goes on to Court TV. Court TV just came out with something that kind of wrapped up everything that was happening in the case up until now. And then Shanitra has awesome stuff with the people that were arrested from their family throwing fingers at each other. Somebody's going to talk, guys. Somebody's going to want to claim that $30,000. And I hope that somebody is somebody that knows where he is, or somebody that says, you know what, I did help him. I didn't know the gravity of the situation. I thought he just needed some money or a car. I was helping out a friend. All right. It wasn't compassion. He's been in prison. He knows if he messes with babies, he's going to get illed. Rather be, yeah, there you go. Then